If you're over 60, what you drink first thing in the morning can completely shape how steady, comfortable, and focused you feel for the next few hours. A lot of us begin the day on autopilot, reaching for coffee or tea without thinking about what our body actually needs after a long night of sleep. But after 60, your body often responds best when you start the day gently and intentionally. The best morning drink for most adults over 60 isn't trendy, it isn't expensive, and it's definitely not complicated. It's simple, consistent, and easy to repeat every single day: plain water. Starting your day with water is one of the easiest high-impact, low-effort habits you can possibly build. Think about it. During the night, your body naturally loses fluid just from breathing and other processes. So even if you slept like a log, you usually wake up slightly dehydrated. That mild dehydration can show up as low energy, a dry mouth, a foggy feeling, or just a slower start to your day. Beginning with water helps you rehydrate before you add anything else to your system, and it supports a much smoother transition into your day. Here's the biggest mistake many people make. They drink coffee first. Now, coffee can absolutely be part of a healthy lifestyle for most adults, but drinking coffee first often means you're starting your day already behind on hydration. Instead, think of coffee as something you have asterisk after asterisk you give your body the basic foundation it needs. A simple rule that works for most people is water first, then everything else. If you try just one change tomorrow morning, make it this: drink a full glass of water before your first cup of coffee or tea. Not just a sip, not half a cup, but a full glass if you can do it comfortably. You don't need to chug it or force it, just drink it steadily at a comfortable pace and make it your very first step. If a full glass feels like too much at the beginning, that's okay. Start with half a glass for a few days and gradually build up. Remember, consistency matters so much more than perfection. Now let's make this habit easy to keep, because the best routine is the one you can repeat without even thinking about it. The night before, place a glass or a bottle of water somewhere you'll see it in the morning. Put it right next to your coffee maker, on the kitchen counter, or on your knit stand. The goal is to remove friction. If you wake up and the water is already there, you're far more likely to just drink it. Another powerful trick is something called habit stacking. This just means you attach a new habit to a habit you already do. For example, you could say, after I use the bathroom, I'll drink my water, or before I turn on my phone, I'll drink my water, or before I start the coffee machine, I'll drink my water. When you anchor this new habit to something that already happens every morning, it becomes automatic. You might be wondering, what kind of water is best? The simplest answer is the kind you will actually drink every day. For some people, cold water is really refreshing. For others, room temperature water is easier first thing in the morning. And for many adults over 60, warm water feels especially gentle and soothing. Warm water can feel easier on the stomach, and it can make the habit feel comforting instead of like a chore. If you want to keep it extremely simple, just choose one temperature and stick people with it. Consistency always beats complexity. Now, what about adding something to the water? You really don't need to add anything for the water to be effective. But if adding a small amount of flavor helps you drink it daily, that can be a useful tool. The most common option is a small squeeze of lemon. Lemon isn't magic, and it doesn't need to be treated like a cure for anything. The main benefit is that it can make water taste better, which helps you stick people with the habit. The same idea applies to a slice of cucumber or a few mint leaves if you enjoy that. Just keep it minimal and realistic. If you turn your first morning drink into a complicated recipe with a bunch of ingredients, you're less likely to keep doing it long term. The goal is a routine you can do even on busy mornings, travel days, or low energy days. Another question people ask is, what if I prefer something warm like tea? That is completely fine. A simple approach is water first, then your warm drink second. If you enjoy herbal tea, choose an unsweetened option and keep it simple. Many people like peppermint or chamomile in the morning because they feel gentle and calming. Again, the main point is the order. Hydrate first, then enjoy your warm beverage. First, avoid starting the day with a sugary drink. Many people notice that when the first thing they consume is sweet, they spend the rest of the morning wanting more sweet foods. If your goal is steady energy and a calmer appetite, start with water and keep your first drink simple. Second, avoid turning your morning routine into caffeine as a rescue. If you feel like you can't function until you have caffeine, try changing the sequence for just a week. Water first, then a few minutes of light movement, then breakfast, and then caffeine if you still want it. Many adults discover that their morning feels so much smoother when they give their body hydration and gentle activation before relying on caffeine. Third, avoid drinking too quickly. A fast drink can feel uncomfortable. Slow and steady is much better, especially first thing in the morning. And fourth, avoid the mindset that your first morning drink needs to do everything. It doesn't need to cleanse, detox, or fix you. It simply needs to support a stable, comfortable start. Water does that better than almost anything else because it's simple, reliable, and easy to repeat. Now let us make this even more practical with a simple step-by-step routine you can follow starting tomorrow. Step 1. Wake up, sit up slowly, and drink your first glass of water. Step 2. Do 5 minutes of gentle movement, like walking around your home, stretching your shoulders, or lightly moving your hips and ankles. Step 3. Eat a simple breakfast that includes a protein source and a whole food base. And step 4. Then have your coffee or tea if you want it. This sequence supports steadier mornings because you're building your day on a solid foundation instead of spikes. Many people also ask, how long should I wait before coffee? You don't need a complicated rule. Even 10 to 20 minutes after water is helpful, especially if you add in light movement and breakfast. The point isn't to ban coffee, the point is to stop letting coffee be the first thing your body gets after a night of rest. You can still enjoy it, but make it part of a routine rather than the whole routine. Here is another simple idea that makes this habit easier. Use the same cup or bottle every single morning. When your environment stays consistent, your brain stops negotiating. You see the bottle, you drink the water, you move on. If you want to build consistency fast, do a 7-day challenge with yourself. For 1 week, drink water first every morning. Put a small check mark on a calendar each day. By the end of the week, the routine will feel familiar. By the end of 2 weeks, it often feels completely normal. Habit change after 60 works best when you keep things simple and repeatable. You're not trying to impress anyone, you're trying to create a lifestyle that supports you. Now, what if you wake up and you don't feel thirsty? That's normal. Thirst signals can be less obvious for some adults as they age. That's one reason a routine is so useful. You're not waiting for a signal. You're practicing a supportive habit, just keep it comfortable. If you have special dietary needs or fluid restrictions, please follow the guidance that is appropriate for you and ask a qualified professional if you're ever unsure. The goal is to be safe and consistent, not to force a one-size-fits-all rule. The simplest and most sustainable approach is still the same. Start with water, keep it easy, and repeat it daily. You might also notice something important when you commit to water first. It creates momentum. When you complete a small, healthy action early in the day, you feel more capable. And when you feel more capable, you make better choices throughout the day. Your morning becomes a foundation instead of a scramble. That mindset truly matters. After 60, the secret isn't doing extreme things once in a while. It's doing simple things consistently. A glass of water each morning is exactly that kind of habit. So here is your takeaway. Tomorrow morning, start with water. Before coffee, before tea, before checking your phone, before anything else, drink water first. Keep it simple, Keep it consistent and give it a week so your body and your routine can adapt. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more simple habits for healthy aging. And leave a comment telling us what you usually drink first in the morning and whether you're going to try the Water First challenge tomorrow. Thanks for watching.